The 2023 Crunchyroll Anime Awards are just around the corner, and as of right now, you can actually vote daily for what you think should win each award up until January 25th. So I thought it'd be really interesting to go through those categories and see what the nominations are and give you guys what my picks are for this year's awards. I haven't actually taken a look at the nominations yet, so my reactions will be the first time I see what's nominated, and also you'll be able to see exactly what I pick. Now, before we get started, if this is your first time on the channel, welcome. I make videos on anime, gaming, and general nerd culture, so if that's something you enjoy, or if you really enjoy this video, feel free to leave a like down below, or subscribe to the channel. It really doesn't cost anything, and it helps me out a lot. But anyways, now let's get on to the video. Alright, so we're going to take a look at what's nominated here. So there are pretty much, I think it's like 20 or so, I think it's 22, looks like, categories here. So I voted in the past. It looks like some of them are, Anime of the Year, Best Animation, that kind of thing are back from previous years. Like, those are pretty obvious ones. Looking, first look, Must Protect at All Costs character, that seems to be a new one. And I can't remember, I think the rest of them might be continuing or, returning categories. So let's start. I'm gonna leave Anime of the Year and Best Original Anime to the end. But let's start with Best Character Design and see what's nominated. So let's take a look here. So we have, Demon Slayer, the UFO table, kind of went hard with all their animations. We've got, Spy Family, of course. This seems to be, it's the JoJo Part 6. Ranking of Kings, okay. Looks like My Dress Up Darling, and that looks like the Cyberpunk anime. This is character design, remember, this isn't necessarily animation or even art style. I think it's just specifically the characters themselves. And I gotta say, I've watched here, I think, I've watched everything except for I haven't, caught up that far in JoJo, so haven't got to that yet. And I actually didn't watch Ranking of Kings, although I heard it's very, very good. But I think I'm actually gonna go with the Cyberpunk anime on this one. So there's my vote for that. Oh, I can choose next category. That makes it way easier. I'm not gonna lie. All right. second category, we got Best Animation. So we got, I haven't seen this one actually. Akebi Sailor's Uniform. Haven't seen that. Attack on Titan, Final Season Part 2. Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Demon Slayer. Spy Family and Ranking of Kings. I mean, UFO Table kind of knocks out of the park every time for me, so in terms of animation, gotta go Demon Slayer. Let's see what's next. Next up, Best New Series. Call of the Night, Cyberpunk Edgerunners, Lycoris Recoil, Spy Family, My Dress Up Darling, and I actually haven't heard of that last one. So I didn't realize Spy Family was, I guess both seasons or both halves of the same season were this year. I mean, out of these ones, honestly, I enjoyed Spy Family a lot. I think I'm gonna select that as my vote. I think they're all pretty valid though. Next category, Best Continuing Series. Wow, there are some strong contenders to this one. Honestly though, for me, like Attack on Titan is by far one of the best anime series kind of out there in general. I can't pick anything but that, I'm gonna be honest with you. So next category, let's see. Best Opening Sequence. Okay, this is just the OPs. Got it. Oh, the rumbling. I mean, I have a sneaking suspicion this is gonna get really Attack on Titan heavy. I kind of hope, not necessarily the case, but man, that is a great series. But this is the opening. I really like the song, the rumbling. This Fire is also a great opening as well. And I actually really did enjoy the Demon Slayer. You know what? This is gonna be a hot take for sure. Cause I've talked to some of my friends who watch anime and they, thought the opening was okay. But I really love that song. I thought the opening was really, really well done as well. Best Ending. Oh, there's a couple. I mean, Kaguya-sama Love is War, fantastic series. Didn't mind the ending either. Although Attack on Titan, man, getting hit with that ending after an intense episode was definitely something. So I'm actually gonna go with Attack on Titan on this one. I'm gonna try and stay away from doing just pure Attack on Titan, but I thought that was one of the greatest, greatest shows of the season. Best score. This is a general score, I believe. I thought the Cyberpunk Edgerunners, had pretty good score as well. I didn't actually watch the Made in Abyss. I think that's season 2. I watched the first season, and I haven't gotten around to watching the movie that's in between season 1 and season 2. So I haven't had a chance to watch that yet. I think I'm gonna go Cyberpunk on this one. I really like the music. I really like the score in general. I thought it was kind of set the atmosphere really well. Let's see what's next. Best film. Ooh, best film. I actually really like Bubble. And I haven't watched. I'm not a One Piece guy. I'm gonna get kind of torched, but I'm not really a One Piece guy, so I haven't watched the One Piece film. I heard Dragon Ball Super was also decent, and I haven't gone around to Jujutsu Kaisen 0. To be honest, the only one I've watched here is Bubble, so that's kind of by default the choice I gotta make. Best anime song? So this is actually the song, not the opening. Got it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And I think I'm gonna go with Rumbling for that one. Just based on a pure song choice. I'm not even like that big of a heavy rock guy, but man, that hit different. Best director. So this is a directing award. So that's gonna be a little bit more difficult. It's not as clear cut. I'm gonna give this one to Spy Family. Not really a huge reasoning for it. It's kind of hard for me to pick out best director, but I think it was a good show. I enjoyed it. Probably deserves some of my votes somewhere. Best main character. Here we go. We all see that. Lloyd, also fan favorite. I liked David. I didn't think he was crazy good. I'm assuming this is the kid who's the king, and I've heard he's kind of a fun character. So you know what? Even though I haven't watched Ranking of Kings, from what I've seen, the little bit that I have seen, I think I'm gonna go with that. Best supporting character. Oh, I do really like Hayasaka. There's Tengen as well. Really, they count Yor as a supporting character, I guess, and Anya. Okay, so both of them. That's gonna split any heavy-duty Spy Family fans. I don't know. That might not be great for either of them because I don't know if they'll look at enough votes themselves as Rebecca. Okay, I'm gonna go with Hayasaka. I actually really like her. I love the show as well. I think she's a good supporting character. I think she did a lot more in this season than previous seasons. Must protect at all costs character. Okay. I don't really know what this is supposed to mean, but I'm seeing a lot of children or childlike characters, I guess. I don't really know. I'm gonna pick Anya. I don't know. I mean, I don't really understand how to vote for that one, but that's what I'm gonna go with. Best action. All right, here's some of the bigger awards. Here's what we got. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, not a lot of diversity in these nominations. I'm gonna go Attack on Titan though. This is my favorite show this season. And I mean, I guess that's spoilers for the best anime of the year award nomination. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Attack on Titan for best action. Best comedy. Huge fan of Kaguya-sama. Fantastic third season. If you haven't watched it already, even if you're not into romance anime that much, I think it's a fantastic show in general. Third season really took it up to the next level. So that's easy for me. Best drama. Let's see. Oh, we got a couple of different options here. Best drama. So I guess they just kind of pick whatever they want for drama. I mean, they got Cyberpunk and Attack on Titan again. For the drama elements of it, I'm gonna go Attack on Titan. I think some of the story is fantastic. That's the drama of it. We got best fantasy. Okay. Here we got a couple of different options here. I haven't watched Mushoku Tensei. I heard it's fantastic though as well. I'm gonna go for best fantasy. I'm actually gonna go with Demon Slayer. A little bit of a mainstream vote, but I don't think mainstream necessarily means bad. So we'll go with that. Next category, best romance. I don't even have to look at the rest. I'll look at the rest. I will look at the rest. But I don't really have to look at the rest. This is a fantastic show. Gotta go with that. Best voice artist performance Japanese. So I watch everything in sub. I don't really care if you watch subbed or dubbed, but I watch everything in Japanese. So I'll be able to pick this award, but I think there is also one for English voice acting performance, which might be a little more difficult, but we'll stay with this one first. They don't tell me who is who, so I'm gonna watch this video real quick to see who's who. So let's see. Okay, Anya Forger, sure. Sure. I didn't watch the show either. Like I said, I haven't gone JoJo season 6, so 2 characters. Tanjiro, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. And yeah. Okay. We got it. I think I'm gonna go with. I mean, the fact that I forgot that there's obviously gotta be a grown person voicing a child. That's well done for them, right? And there's the English one. So I didn't watch anything in English this season. Oh, no way. But I know who that is, so I'm gonna. There's my vote. And then Anime of the Year. Anime of the Year. The last one after this is Best Original Anime, which I think that's gonna be more interesting in terms of variety. But Anime of the Year in general, great shows this year. Really spoiled. I think honestly, 2023 will be kind of no different either. But I've been saying it this whole video. For me, show of the season. I mean, I thought it was phenomenal. And I mean, I haven't read any manga, so I don't know anything ahead of what's going on now. I don't want to know anything ahead of what's going on now. But yeah, I mean, as of what we got so far for Attack on Titan, I mean, I think it's a fantastic show. I think it's honestly in terms of even just outside of anime, in terms of a story, I think it's amazing. And honestly, I really enjoyed part 2 of the final season, and we're getting part 3 and part 4 of the final season. But I really enjoyed Attack on Titan. Demon Slayer also had a fantastic show. We were kind of spoiled to have both of them in the same season and just getting to watch 2 fantastic shows back to back. Like I said before, I haven't watched Ranking of Kings, but that's something that I've heard tons of great things about. I know it's not necessarily at first look something that a lot of people might consider as a show they want to watch, but I mean, definitely something I want to give a chance to. Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I didn't actually play Cyberpunk the game. I did watch the show though, and yeah, I mean, for someone who didn't know anything about Cyberpunk, having not played the game, and not really interested in that game specifically, just because of all the bugs and everything. Show was fantastic. Great little kind of confined story as well, which isn't very very common these days. A lot of times, I feel like studios want to drag things out for multiple seasons, so great to have kind of a short, compact story there. Haven't watched. I believe hopefully I'm not pronouncing it wrong, but it's, I think Licorice Recoil, Licorice. I'm not sure. Haven't watched it. And then Spy Family, and I think Spy Family, it's the whole thing was. I know they were split. I don't think it was 2 tours. I think it was season 1 and season 2. Or I mean, there's at least enough of a break in between. That's what it felt like. But I think the whole thing came out this year, and I really liked the first half of it. Probably a little bit more than the second half. I did enjoy the whole thing through, but didn't do enough for me. And I think Attack on Titan for me has to be my vote for Anime of the Year. All right, and Best Original Anime. I think this is gonna be pretty interesting. Let's see if I've watched any of this. I have not. So I'm saying original anime means not based off of a manga or anything else, like specifically an anime. I have not watched any of it. But you know what? This show's been up here. I'm not gonna pronounce it again. This show's been up here enough that I'll give it a vote. Why not? Done. So I think that's my vote. I think that's everything for everything we got. So yeah, like I said before, I mean, the voting's still open. You can actually vote daily as well. So I think the whole thing is that, you vote every day and you can kind of amass the votes. I'm just gonna vote this once, I think. You know, we'll be watching for sure. I'll definitely be watching, you know, the award ceremony when that happens. Yeah, I mean, I'm interested to hear what you guys would pick for each award. I know there's some shows that I haven't watched, and I'm sure were fantastic or, you know, deserve a certain category. So if that's the case, you know, don't roast me too much. That's what I picked for these awards. Let me know what you picked in the comments below. If you like this video, feel free to leave a like. So yeah, that's all we got for today's video. Appreciate you guys coming to the channel, and we'll see you next time.